President Donald Trump's executive order that would end birthright citizenship can move forward, at least for now.
This comes after the U.S. Supreme Court issued a ruling that limits the power of other federal judges. Eyewitness News reporter Annabelle Munoz joining us live in studio with some of these implications. Annabelle?
Michelle and David, this court stressed that it is not deciding whether President Trump's executive order is constitutional. Rather, the ruling focuses on the authority federal courts have to issue universal injunctions.
President Donald Trump vowed to end birthright citizenship. Since then, 3 federal district courts issued nationwide injunctions against his executive order to do so. But today, in a 6-3 ruling, the U.S. Supreme Court chose to significantly limit nationwide injunctions by lower courts.
It goes beyond the 14th Amendment issue at hand, and it has an immediate impact on that, but also promises to throw into disarray efforts to protect the rights of Americans across the country.
President Trump called it a giant win.
And thanks to this decision, we can now promptly file to proceed with numerous policies that have been wrongly enjoined on a nationwide basis.
His executive order could go into effect in 30 days in states without injunctions against it. The plaintiffs in the case have now filed an amended complaint seeking class action relief.
We don't think this order should go into effect or will go into effect as to anyone, anywhere, ever. And it is our intention to continue to fight to make sure that doesn't happen.
Justice Sonia Sotomayor wrote the dissenting opinion, saying in part, no right is safe in the new legal regime the court creates. Today, the threat is to birthright citizenship. Tomorrow, a different administration may try to seize firearms from law-abiding citizens or prevent people of certain faiths from gathering to worship. Later adding, because I will not be complicit in so grave an attack on our system of law, I dissent. Sergio Perez is a civil rights attorney and executive director of the Center for Human Rights and Constitutional Law.
I myself am a U.S. citizen by virtue of the 14th Amendment. My parents were undocumented when they came to this country from Mexico. The idea that somebody in exactly the same situation now, 40 years later, may not receive the citizenship that is due to them is a frightening thing.
Legal experts also point out this limits the authority federal courts have to challenge unconstitutional actions by presidents who may be conservative or liberal. Michelle and David.
All right, Annabelle, some useful information for sure on that. Thank you for that report for us.